A man is charged with attempted murder after allegedly shooting a woman on a Greyhound bus.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live from the Greyhound Bus station on Tunnel Road in Asheville. And Vic, did police believe this was a random attack?
Absolutely not. Frank and Holly, I want to start by letting you know I just got word from the Asheville police. They've told us the name of the man that they arrested. Patrick Holliday is the man that is facing charges in this case, and they tell us that he and the woman who was shot have children together. This all happened around 9:30 last night here at the Greyhound Bus station. Here's what happened. Police say that Holliday had a gun and got on board a Greyhound bus, and that's when he got into an argument with the woman, and they say he then shot her in the head. They say that's when he got off the bus and tried to get into a cab. And here's what happened next there. When the driver of the cab refused, they say that Holliday shot at the cab, then ran away. Police say they later found him behind the Ingles in the Innsbrook shopping center, which is just across the road from the Greyhound Bus station. They say he pointed the gun at them, but then he surrendered.
Yes, it appeared that he was trying to take his own life, and then he also tried to point the gun at the officers as well. Again, very tense there for a few moments. He finally made the correct decision to lay down his handgun.
Now, police tell us that emergency crews took the woman to Mission Hospital. She does have life-threatening injuries. Of course, it was a gunshot to the head. She is listed in critical condition in the last update we received from the investigators. The cab driver was not hurt in all of this. And back out here live, the investigators say that Holliday is now facing several charges. And here is the list that we just received in that information. 2 counts of attempted murder, possession of a firearm by a felon, assault on a law officer with a deadly weapon, discharging a firearm into an occupied vehicle. The list goes on a little bit longer than that. Right now, he is in the Buncombe County Detention Center, and we'll be tracking this story, following it with any updates for you all morning live. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
A woman is fighting for her life this morning after a man storms onto a Greyhound bus and shoots her.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live from the Greyhound Bus station on Tunnel Road where it all happened. And Vic, what are police saying about this attack?
Well, they're saying that it wasn't random. They're saying that the man who pulled the trigger knew exactly who he was looking for when he showed up and went on the bus and fired the shots. And just earlier this morning, we were able to bring you the name of the person they arrested in this. It was Patrick Holliday. He's 32 years old, and he's facing charges in connection with this attack here. Police say that it was a domestic situation. They say that the victim has children with Holliday. Here is what they say played out around 9:30 last night at the bus station here off Tunnel Road. They say that Holliday had a gun and got on board a bus station, or the bus here, got into an argument with a woman and then shot her in the head. They tell us that he got off the bus and tried to get a cab. The driver of the cab refused, and they say Holliday fired a shot at the cab, then took off running. They ended up tracking him down behind the Ingles over here across the road from the bus station. They say that he pointed a gun at them, but then he surrendered.
Yes, it appeared that he was trying to take his own life, and then he also tried to point the gun at the officers as well. Again, very tense there for a few moments. He finally made the correct decision to lay down his handgun.
Now, the woman who was shot was taken to Mission Hospital, and investigators tell me this morning that she's listed in critical condition in the intensive care unit. And they again have charged Holliday with several counts and charges, including 2 counts of attempted murder. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
A woman is in critical condition this morning after being shot late last night at a bus station.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live from the Greyhound Bus station on Tunnel Road where that attack happened. And Vic, how's the woman doing this morning?
Well, as you mentioned, she's listed in critical condition. Investigators say that she is in ICU at the hospital. She suffered a gunshot to the head, and the person that they say did it is now in custody. Police tell us Patrick Holliday, who is 32 years old, is in custody. Now, they originally thought that the woman's injuries were not life-threatening, but overnight they said that the condition changed, the information changed, and now she's listed in critical condition. This all started around 9:30 last night, and that's when police say they were first told that the woman was shot in the leg, but she was actually shot in the head. And they say that Holliday is the one they believe had the gun, boarded a Greyhound bus, got into an argument with this woman, and shot her in the head. They tell us that Holliday and this woman have children together. They do believe that this is a domestic situation. They say Holliday ran, tried to get in a cab. The cab driver said no, so he fired a shot at the cab, according to the police, and then ran over across the street down to the Ingles, just down the road from here. That's when police tracked him down there. They say he pointed a gun at them but then surrendered. Police do believe that this man is familiar with firearms.
You've got some heightened emotions going on. It's very clear that this individual has used the handgun already. He probably is unaware of the status of the female, so he's acting irrationally, not quite clear in his own mind, so we have to be very sensitive to that and try to work our way through it the best we can, and hopefully it ends in a positive manner, which it did in this case.
Now, I want to tell you, the cab driver did not get hurt in this situation, but Holliday is facing 2 counts of attempted murder, possession of a firearm by a felon, and assault with a deadly weapon, assault on a law officer with a deadly weapon, and other charges. And also, he had an outstanding warrant. Police have him in custody at the Buncombe County Detention Center, and we will be following the story for you throughout the morning and let you know as things progress, and hopefully have an update on the condition of the victim for you a little later this morning. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.